Welcome back. So in this video, I'll be showing you how you can import media files into Premiere Pro. So how you can import files into Premiere Pro. So let's get into it. Now, to import files or to import media, there are different ways you can actually achieve that. All right. So one of the ways is by right-clicking. You want to come to the projects panel here, this one. You can see we have this blue border around it. So this is the project panel. You can right click, then click on import. So once you click on that, it's gonna take you to your computer. That is where you have your folders. Then you can just navigate to where you have the files you want to import. Then you import the file just like that. So if I click on import, it opens my computer for me. So that is one way you can go about it. Another way you can import is simply by double clicking on this. You can double click on anywhere here in the project panel. Just double click on anywhere. It's easy, and you have it selected. And you can as well drag and drop files here. If I just open my folder, I can go to where I have the clips or the footage I want to use. This could be graphics, audio, anything basically. Then you can just drag and drop it inside Premiere Pro. You can just click. Let's say I want to bring this in. I can just drag this clip, then just drop it here, and like that, you can see that's been imported just like that. So I'm going to undo that. Control or Command Z. All right. So now I'm going to double click on this. I'm going to double click on anywhere here. Just double click, and I'm going to go to have the clips I want to use. Something like this. All right. Let's say I want to use this. You can select multiple clips at a time. All right, select this. Let's say I want to select this. So to select multiple clips, of course, the way you do it, just hold your Control or Command key, then select the next one. Then let's say I want to select this clip as well. Just select the clips you want to use basically. Then once you're done selecting the clips, you can click on Open. Then it's going to import the clips you have just selected. Right, so just like that, we have these 4 clips selected now. All right, now I'm still going to show you how to organize your clips, the best way to organize your clips like a pro. So normally you wouldn't want to do things like this, so that's when we start working on one of our projects, or when we start working on our projects. So I'm going to walk you through the best way to do this. Now here is the projects panel. Now we have these these are the 4 media we have here. Of course, you can as well import audio the same way we've just imported this footage or clips. Now this is the thumbnail view. I can make it list view by clicking on this icon here. You can see this icon says list view. If I click on this, it changes to this. Now if I click on this thumbnail view, now if I want to view a full screen, the full screen for this panel, this project panel, I can click on a tilde key on my keyboard. The tilde key, just click on that, and I have this in this full view. I can drag this. I can just hover on this and see how it works. So to go back, click on the tilde key once again. It takes you back here. Now that's how you basically import media into Premiere Pro. So the same way we imported these clips, I can also import graphics like that, audios and anything. That's how you import media into Premiere Pro. Easy. Now, initially I was talking about the projects, the source panel. Like I said, you can preview your work here before, to know the part you want to use and things like that. Now, let's say I want to use this clip here, this one right here. What I can do is I can just click on this. You can see. So once I do that, it shows in my source monitor or my source panel here, whatever. Then from this, I can just maybe view the part I want to use. Let's say I want to use the part this guy is looking towards his left, and let's say I want to start from here. I can just click on I can either move this, to zoom in or zoom. I can just click on this part. I can set an in and out point for this, which we're going to be talking about later on. If I click on I for in points, which means I'm starting from these points, and I can just maybe play. Just click on the space bar, to play it. So after looking towards its front, I want to click on O to set an out point for this. So that means this is going to be the beginning of this clip, and the end, this is the part I want to use. I can drag this into my timeline if I want to, and just click on this. Maybe I want to drag just only video, or or just drag it to my timeline. After dragging it to my timeline, I have the clip here. So that means this is the part that's going to play from this end to this end. If I play it, you can see this is what's going to play. So the like I said earlier, the timeline is where you actually do the actual editing, where I can trim, I can manipulate clips and things like that. And I said the program monitor is where you see what you're doing, like in real time. This is it. All right. So that's how it basically works. So the source monitor, you can preview what you want to use here, and you can see what you're doing in the program monitor, and the timeline is where you do the actual editing. It's as simple as that. So this is just the basic thing about this, so that's it about that. Now, having said that, I believe now you can now import media in Premiere Pro with ease. Once again, you can right click on import. You can double click on anywhere here, double click, so just like that, you can as well drag and drop a file or a media into Premiere Pro. So another fascinating thing is that you can actually import a folder directly into Premiere Pro, right? Instead of importing, you have normally when you're working with a project, normally you want to have your folder arranged properly, which I'm going to show you how to do later, because that's very important. I'm going to walk you through how you can arrange your media and things like that, so that you can work you can make your work much more easier and faster. So let's say you want to import a folder as well. You can do that by double clicking on this. Then you want to go to where you want to click on the folder you want to import. Like if I want to click on this clip now, this one. So once it's clicked on, I want to click on, instead of open, I'm going to click on import folder. So you can select any folder and just click on import, and you have it imported just like that. And if I double click on the folder, you have all the inside folder just right here, as you can see. So that's how it works. So that's how you can easily import media in Premiere Pro. Now, in the next section of this course, which we're going to move into now, is going to be about the basic editing techniques. So we're going to be editing some footage here. We're going to work more on the timeline, how to make use of the timeline, how to add effects to your videos, transitions, and some other amazing stuff. Now that's what we're going to be doing next in the next section. All right, so can't wait to see you there. Bye for now, and see you in the next one.